I hadn't been doing much video content recently, and I thought to myself just a moment ago, I have a great idea for a video. Like randomly, I thought, this is something I wanted to touch on a while back, but I never got to it because a lot of times I forget stuff. Because I said I wanted to do this like series, excuse me, of stuff I think can work, but I've never seen it work or proved it to work. Now, before some crazy keyboard warrior out there that has only just started some martial arts class or something, I have no clue. Let me see here. Hold up. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That should work. Anyway, goes to typing who knows what, because who knows what. Frank? No, I'm not. So, we all got that. People have that. People that just practice and study martial arts in their backyards. People that train martial arts at combat sports gyms like UFC fighters. People that are coaches, like probably Ramsey Dewey and I See Mike on YouTube. We all have something that we've randomly come across, or we figured out, or had an idea. We wanted to see for it to work, but we don't know how because we've never done it. There's plenty of, I See Mike's the most famous one that I know of. He's always trying to make crap work. He's always saying he believes this could work, doesn't know how. Sensei Seth, the Chubby Surprise, I think he claims to be the only person that made crescent kicks work or something. And my father's style always called them half roundhouse kicks. If you don't go, full like spin around or whatever. I never knew that it was called crescent kicks by people. The problem I have with doing most of mine on the head, I don't have a bob dummy, which is why I think some heavy bags should be shaped more like a person than just a blob, because people have shoulders that stick out and the head's in the middle. So if I'm going right here, but I'm not, let's say I'm not flexible or I'm not tall enough or whatever to just get it right up here, and I go up at an angle from down here to down at an angle, and this is blocking my way. Not saying I can't go higher than the shoulder, but this, just the tiniest bit of it before I get to here, depending on the angle, the alignment and all that. So yeah, plus if you look at something like a bag, you don't see the shoulders. Mentally in my mind, I'm not thinking about that. And let's say I see a target that has shoulders and the hands are up, and this right here is even blocking the shoulder. I can't even see it for this or whatever, unless of course they're down here, shoulders are still up somewhat. It messes with me. But anyway, that's not what I'm going through here. That's not the point of this video, okay? So I came up with a thing, and I think Stephen Wonderboy Thompson does this also, which almost every time I realize somebody else is already doing it. I think he does this, but let's say, this isn't going to be some perfect stance, but let's say I'm right here, and I'm not like real wide, and I'm not like real far this way. I can be like half in, half out, or I can just be straight forward. I have this thing I've come up with, especially kind of with the shuffling of the feet a little bit, of going forward and going back. Okay, now I'm sideways. Boom! Let me do it from this angle over here. Let me move this. Another spry of the moment video, people. So this is just random moment stuff I wanted to talk about. Okay? So let's say right here, boom, let's say I faked something. I wanted to see what the reaction was. I put my hand right up to their face to block them. As I come back, my feet are sideways. Boom! Right there, set up for a side kick or a possible backhand Or maybe I just want to move out to this side over here. You know, move over here. Get a good 1-2 in it. So basically, what I'm doing, let me move this around one more time here. Okay, we're gonna need to see me feet for this one. Imagine you're the punching bag. I'm gonna get hit by the angle limbs probably. So imagine you're the punching bag. I should really have this stood up on a thing where it's exact height. And I like come forward and I put my hand where it blocks, where's the camera? Like where it blocks the view, where you can't see my feet for a second. So I come up here and on the way back, boom, now I'm sideways. Now I can either disguise this where I'm a little bit this way and then just a little bit sideways, where I still don't have to turn as much either way, whether I want to be boom, setting up the side kick, or I want to go from right here, boom, to right here to already be boom, for a back kick, or whatever. The last one I said, where I talked about right here, boom, right here, due to the fact I'm not standing right here, I'm not going to pull this. This is too much motion. This is too much of my body going. This way, right here, I could come up and cover. So I'm taking myself a little bit offline. You ever seen like in Wing Chun when they talk about the turning to be a little bit offline or something and hidden? I'm not so sure about. I like when Dominic Gizzo says every turn needs a step, or every step needs a turn. But anyway, this right here, my foot's a little bit this way, and something I took from my dad's style, whether it be I'm right here, sliding forward, sliding back, sliding to the side, sliding this side, pushing on the balls of my feet either way, or either way, because he had a mixture of bouncing and sliding motion to his, where he could slide either way. People also show a thing in boxing, so for a second there, just messing around, I let my back leg drag. They need to be even, because this going, look how long it takes this to go. When people talk about going around this way with boxing, making sure one's not going too far past this one, where you start turning too much, or you're not leaving this one behind, because the more I start going this way, the more you start seeing more of a target. So yeah, boom, put it in their face, boom, either here, a little bit that way, so you can do stuff, you can step off line, you can set up a side kick, back kick. So this is something I want to see work. So I think it can be very useful. Now, I don't know if you know this, I don't know if my legs are messed up, this is a common thing in tall people what, my feet are not naturally straight. I don't think they've ever been that way, they stick a little bit this way. So, yeah, I want to point that out. But yeah, I think that can work. I think people should try it. So, if you watch this video and you want to give us a try, or you want to work at it, let me know how it's done for you. Let me know if you made it work. And as always, thanks for watching.